Welcome to the JPMF Splash program. Thank you for volunteering. Your support and guidance is very meaningful to the young adults and children in this program, and without the participation of swim buddies like you, this program could not function as effectively as it does. Splash is uniquely designed to teach individuals with disabilities to be safe and have fun in and around the water. It does not claim to teach kids to swim, but is designed to develop and enhance participants' water skills while teaching them basic water safety concepts. JPMF Splash was started in honor of Joey Pisano, a loving 6-year-old with developmental disabilities who tragically drowned in 1998.
Hi, my name is Bob Pisano, and this is my wife, Paula. Our most memorable family times have been in and around the water. Unfortunately, our son, Joey, with special needs, drowned in an accident in 1998. There was an outpouring of love and support from the community, and since that time, we've tried to take that tragedy and turn it into something good. We formed the Joey Pisano Memorial Fund to improve the lives of kids with special needs and their families.
The JPMF Splash program was developed to teach children with disabilities water safety, and that's where you come in. The volunteer swim buddies are an integral part in teaching these children to be safe and have fun in and around the water.
And you volunteers that we affectionately call swim buddies will work one-on-one with these kids to make a difference. You truly are the heart of the program.
Bob and I and the rest of our family would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for taking time out of your schedule to help these wonderful kids. As already said, you are making a bigger difference than you can possibly know.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Since 2000, the program has grown from one location in Fairfax to over 11 different sites in Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Florida, and the program continues to expand to other areas. JPMF Splash is based on 5 different water safety rules developed specifically for individuals with disabilities. Rule number 1, always swim with a buddy. This rule reminds participants that it's dangerous to swim alone, so we should always swim with a buddy under adult supervision. Rule number 2, no running, no pushing. No running, no pushing reminds participants of how to behave in and around water. Rule number 3, stop, look, listen when the lifeguard blows the whistle. This rule explains the importance of the lifeguard. Because lifeguards look out for our safety, we must listen to and obey them. Rule number 4, blow bubbles when underwater. Many people with disabilities that are unfamiliar with water may panic if water is over their heads. This rule teaches participants to stay calm and to blow bubbles out when underwater. Rule number 5, put feet down, stand up when in trouble. When a person with a disability enters a body of water, they may lose their sense of spatial awareness. This rule teaches individuals that putting your feet down will help keep your head above water. The JPMF Splash Activity Guide provides various fun activities to choose from that support and reinforce each rule. Here are some examples. For rule number 1, always swim with a buddy, we have chosen the activity Follow the Leader. This involves swim buddies and participants walking out to the pool. As you're walking out, have your assigned participant follow you. If you want it to be more exciting, make exaggerated movements and have fun with it. Remember that being a volunteer swim buddy reinforces one of the most important rules: never swim alone. For rule number 2, no running, no pushing, we have the activity Touch and Feel. When exiting the changing area classroom, have participants squat, touch, and feel how slick the surface is. Reiterate no running, no pushing. Explain to participants why you need them to walk, follow directions, and be a good listener. Also explain how dangerous it is to run around the pool. The activity Lifeguard Red Light, Green Light is designed for rule number 3. Stop, look, and listen when the lifeguard blows the whistle. You'll need a whistle, a real or acting lifeguard, and something to serve as a green light. This is a group activity. Have the real or acting lifeguard run a game of red light, green light. Be enthusiastic and have the lifeguard make it enjoyable. The activity for rule number 4, blow bubbles when underwater, is birthday cake bubble blowout. While in the water with your assigned participant, pretend it's your birthday and sing happy birthday. When the song is over, Ask the participant to help blow out candles that are underwater. We suggest that you sing the birthday song and continue to encourage your buddy to progress from blowing bubbles above the water to under the surface. Finally, for rule number 5, stand up and put feet down when in trouble, we have the activity walking high knees. Have participants walk while holding the pool edge and doing high knees in the water. To help, demonstrate overemphasizing the motion of high knees by stomping feet on the bottom of the pool. Meet Sandy Dalhoff, Division Supervisor for the Fairfax County Therapeutic Recreation Program. Sandy started out as a volunteer at a camp with kids with disabilities. Over the past 10 years, she has played a key role in the development and expansion of the JPMF Splash program.
When I started out volunteering, I really didn't know what to expect. I had some free time on my hands. My sister was volunteering for a camp for kids with disabilities, and I kind of thought, you know, what the heck, I like helping people and I'll tag along and see if I can make a difference. And one of the neat things that I didn't realize is the real value that volunteers have in shaping the lives of these kids. You know, the many different roles that you have to take on as a volunteer. You're a mentor, you're a friend, you're a coach, you're a caretaker in some cases, you're an advocate for them, you're their cheerleader. There's so many different roles that you take on as a volunteer that really help them to become the best person that they can be in life.
As a volunteer for JPMF Splash, you'll have numerous responsibilities. You'll serve as a role model for participants, and we ask that you take this seriously. In light of the fun, inclusive environment of the program, please do all you can to be positive and encourage your assigned swimmer to learn, enjoy, and take advantage of this opportunity. Upon arriving at the swim site, you'll receive a participant information card. This card contains helpful tips, strategies for working with your swimmer, and ways to provide positive reinforcement. Please take some time to read it. Other volunteer responsibilities are as follows. Swim buddies should remain within an arm's length of their assigned participant at all times. Swim buddies must know the 5 JPMF Splash Program rules. Swim buddies must assist participants with all activities led by the water safety instructor. JPMF Splash Program volunteers are required to get into the pool with program participants. Please come prepared with the proper attire and be ready to get in the water. Proper attire includes swimsuit and anything else that you need for swimming. Ladies, if you wear a 2-piece bathing suit, please wear a t-shirt on top of it. Swim buddies should provide positive reinforcement for participants to keep them on task. For example, give some high fives or say good job. Swim buddies should maintain a positive attitude at all times. Ask questions when necessary, and have fun and be open to learning. As a volunteer swim buddy, you can expect to work with a wide range of both physical and mental disabilities. These might include ADHD, autism, Asperger's, cerebral palsy, and mild to severe intellectual disabilities. While many participants can appear normal, there are a number of characteristics and behaviors you may encounter. A wide range of social and emotional interactions, ranging from a lack of engagement to the very social and affectionate. A need for routine or sameness. Nonverbal or abnormal speech. Intellectual and learning disabilities. Flapping, spinning, tapping, or other repetitive behaviors or movements. Restricted and repetitive patterns of behavior and interests. A lack of coordination and balance. Possible use of wheelchairs or other assistive devices. Remember, each participant is an individual and may exhibit some, none, or any combination of these characteristics.
As a volunteer and as a swim buddy, your role is to help utilize their strengths and use their strengths to help them overcome some of the challenges that they have and really be as successful in the program as they can be. And that little bit of motivation and that little bit of kind of drive and confidence that you have in them is really going to go a long way in them seeing success in the program. It's absolutely one of the most amazing things when you find a way to get a participant or a swimmer to do something that they never thought they could do, and to see the smile on their faces and their parents crying because they were able to accomplish something and that you were a part of that. Oftentimes these kids don't have opportunities like this and the support that they need in order to be successful in some basic recreation and leisure activities, and so you're opening up their eyes and giving them an opportunity that they wouldn't otherwise have, and it's your support and your dedication that helps them get there.
During a swim session, there are a number of obstacles that volunteers may have to overcome when working with certain participants. Some participants avoid social interactions at all costs, while others enjoy socializing. When getting to know your swim buddy, be pleasant and use kind, welcoming words and body language. Here are some tips to help you engage participants and overcome potential barriers. Use encouraging words. Give lots of positive praise like "good job," "nice kicking," and "I'm so proud of you." Talk to them even if they are nonverbal. Individuals who are nonverbal are very aware of what is going on around them. They might not seem like they're listening, but it is important to talk to them because they most likely will hear what you are saying. Turn some of the activities into competitions by saying things like, "Hey, let's race to the wall," or "Let's see who can blow bubbles faster," and see who can make the biggest splash. Use your body to direct them back to the group or away from the wall or ladder if they are trying to get out. For example, you should get in front of the person to lead them to where you want them to go, as opposed to pulling or calling them back. Use if-then or first-then statements to help encourage them to stay on task or join the activity. For example, first we blow bubbles against the wall, then we can make big splashes together. Take turns doing a particular activity, saying something like, "Look how I can blow bubbles. Now you try." Another tool used for behavior management is called positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is simply acknowledging and encouraging a participant when he or she displays a desired behavior. Swim buddies should provide positive reinforcement when a participant exhibits appropriate behaviors and/or follows the rules. Reinforcing desired behaviors allows participants to realize how you want them to behave. Here's a list of helpful ways to positively reinforce desired behaviors while in the pool. Verbal praise such as "Good job," "Excellent," "Keep up the good work," and "You can do it." High fives. A hand on the shoulder or a pat on the back. Thumbs up. When age appropriate, a point system with a swim-related award. Free time to swim for good behavior. Visual cues such as stickers, treats, and water toys, if age appropriate. As a volunteer swim buddy, you will work one-on-one with program participants. During a swim session, there are a number of factors that might cause negative behaviors. It's important to know that behaviors can be a participant's way of communicating something to you. A lack of interest in the activity, a lack of structure, overstimulation, downtime, and unexpected changes to the schedule are all factors that could contribute to participants displaying negative behaviors. If negative behaviors occur, use proper behavior management techniques. Remain calm, use positive, encouraging words to try and calm them down or redirect them to a new activity. Follow these tips when managing disruptive and inappropriate behaviors. Acknowledge your swim buddy's behavior or distress. Ask yourself what might be causing this behavior. Remind the participant of appropriate behavior. For example, keep your hands and feet to yourself. Use non-confrontational measures such as ignoring the behavior or redirecting the behavior, like, "Why don't you come over here and help me do this?" Model the expected behavior. Review the pool rules as often as necessary. Use clear and specific statements when correcting your participant. If the behavior becomes overwhelming, ask staff for assistance. Now we will go over a number of scenarios that you might face while volunteering with this program. This information is very important to your success and comfort as a JPMF Splash volunteer. Nevertheless, no matter how helpful answers to the following questions are, if you are uncomfortable with a participant's behavior, please notify a staff member for assistance. Here are some of the questions you may have. Your participant does not want to get in the pool and sits on the floor when you try to get him or her into the water. What's your next move? Use calm language and positive words to encourage your participant to get up and into the pool. Remember that many of our participants have never experienced the swimming pool environment. Try to get your buddy to sit on the side of the pool and to at least put their feet in. Sprinkle water on their feet. You may have to get in first to show your buddy that everything is okay. Sit down next to your participant, take turns slowly getting adjusted to the water, and say things like, "Look, I can put my feet in, now you try." As always, do not hesitate to ask a staff member for assistance. If your participant gets out of the pool and attempts to run from the group, what's your next move? Well, if your participant gets out of the pool, ask them where their swim buddy is and remind them of rule number 2, no running. I need statements such as, I need you to stay in the pool with me, or we need you to stay in the pool so that we can work on our safety, can also be very helpful. You might also want to use body positioning to help keep your buddy in the pool. If unsuccessful, notify a staff member for assistance. If your participant has a bathroom accident or gets sick while in the pool, what's your next move? Well, because program staff ensures that all swimmers are wearing the proper swim attire before entering the pool, this should not be a problem. However, if an accident does occur, please be professional and stay calm. Notify a staff member or instructor immediately so they can get all participants out of the pool. If your participant becomes upset or agitated, what's your next move? If your participant becomes agitated, try to see what's causing your swim buddy's stress. Use positive, encouraging words to try and calm them down or redirect them to a new activity. Should they become aggressive, stay calm and take a step back. Remind them to use quiet hands or hands to self and get a staff member to assist you. Once again, we thank you for volunteering with the JPMF Splash program. Our hope is that you are now better prepared and equipped to work with your assigned participant. Although individuals with disabilities face many challenges, they also have many gifts to share. The time you spend helping each individual with special needs will have a positive impact on both of your lives. Not only are you helping them learn water safety and skills, but you're introducing them to a new leisure skill they can enjoy with their family and friends. We are truly excited to have you as part of our team and look forward to serving those with special needs together.
Being part of the Joey Pisano Splash program and seeing it unfold has been such a rewarding experience and such an amazing thing to be a part of. When you look around and see the amount of lives it's really touched and how you've just given this wonderful new opportunity to these kids who wouldn't have had it and to these families who now have something to do together. And it's just, I'm thrilled to be part of something that's so wonderful.
Make a difference in someone's life and let them make a difference in yours.